It is time, guys. Black Ops 6 Call of Duty Direct has now dropped, as well as the Xbox Showcase, all that kind of thing. They released their own little trailer. Today, we're going to talk about Black Ops 6 Call of Duty Direct. I'm going to be reacting to this. I have not seen it. I haven't seen any clips. I don't know anything about what it even is. What's it about? I see this guy with some motion capture gear on, but enough chit chat. Let's start the react. Here we go. Maybe we can skip this part. All right. Okay. Assassination. Sounds like a semi-automatic gun. Black Ops 6, obviously. I like the new screen, the old Black Ops 1.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government.
Okay.
Branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system.
Fighter.
New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero.
Oh, this is the new animation,
You'll see a sneak
the new
peek of
movement.
that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises.
Round-based zombies is back.
Let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting
who played
with
the
our
last
partners at
campaign?
Raven.
I don't know who did. I didn't play it. I haven't played the last few. Ooh, motorcycles? Maybe
no turning back now.
This is the campaign, yeah.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
Cold War.
We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative.
I liked Cold War personally, so that
we are
like
giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
AK-47, MP5 in his hand right there. That looks like the M4 to me.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real.
Right?
And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, we're getting a little history lesson too.
The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Dude, I'm so bad at remembering
Black
the characters.
Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
You know Frank.
In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow.
Oh!
She's a born leader, fearless and
Okay,
brilliant,
Jane.
and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting 2 exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius,
Okay.
and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
Yeah. I like
With the
them.
end of the
I like
Cold
them
War,
sneaky
these
girls.
former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
I remember him from, I think, this Call of Duty, right?
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences.
I mean, this is
Our goal
campaign.
was to offer players a wide variety of mission
no
types,
offense, but I don't know who
each
really cares about
crafted
campaign.
from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these
Oh, that's
missions,
cool.
we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to
rifle of some sort
navigate
right there.
through them as they see fit. Where we
Little
have
motion
different
cap?
combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. If you're into campaign, that's a cool thing for you. You're able to see multiple. Oh, shotgun. Looks like the M6. Whatever that shotgun. I forgot what it's called. M1960. I don't know. What it's
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach,
Line them up right, you can take them both out with one shot.
Okay.
Nice and quiet.
we've continued to push on what's
16?
possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave.
Or M4
Your enemies will be
automatic, I don't know.
relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels.
That's
They'll cause escape
AK-74
routes,
to you.
push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a
sniper or
high-level
not?
objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to skip all the campaign stuff, but for those of you that want to watch it, watch it.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does
Okay.
in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe.
There we go.
RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap,
Okay.
Adrenaline Stim,
Oh,
Homing Knife,
Stim. Oh, wow.
Disruptor.
A knife that blows up. That was from Black Ops 4, right? That one. Ooh,
The campaign is grounded
Hey,
within an
Catherine?
expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be
Okay, we're
a
gonna skip this
KGB
last
black
10 seconds. I really don't care about that.
Capture! What on the say, please? Okay.
Mocap.
Capture!
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
Omni movement.
With Black Ops 6,
There we go.
our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
Okay. Casual
We've
slide.
pushed ourselves at
Throwing
every
knife.
corner to innovate and craft the most signature
the
Black Ops
heck?
experience for our players.
He just turned his head like it was a bird.
Movement has been a consistent area of
Like an
focus and
owl.
innovation for Call of Duty. And with
Whoa.
Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction
I just got,
and
like,
move like a true
really
Black Ops
weird.
action hero with an entirely new global system
I
we
kind
call
of like it. I
Omni
like
Move.
it. But
This
We'll have
unlocks
to
the
see how it
ability to
plays.
move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
okay. That's cool.
From the beginning,
I'm just
we
seeing about
started
getting
with,
how
you
many
can't
times
do
it turned
this
on
thing,
now.
why? And then realize people actually move that way.
Whoa.
What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly
weird
it
running
opened up
backwards,
like,
though.
oh, if you can
That's never-
sprint in
you've
any
never been able to
direction,
do
then you
that.
can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies.
I like
We
that,
truly
though.
believe that once you experience
Oh, that
Omni
is
movement,
sick.
there's no going back.
Okay. Now we're getting hype. I think we're hyping it up.
We also
right now.
have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
Oh, like
Intelligent
if you run
movement
to
really
it.
started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
Oh, that was sick. Yeah, see, I like that.
We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction
Oh, yeah.
control or assisted braking.
Forza Horizon.
And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Fidelity. Here we go. For all
Hit
my-
zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right
Okay,
leg,
a little more
and then we'll
realistic
play a bespoke
realism.
death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world
Yeah, it's
based
more
on their
realistic.
choices. A great
Okay.
example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner.
Didn't
And
it-
since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't
There's a
affect you
game
at
that has
all if
that,
you're
right? Is
barreling
it Rainbow
full
Six
speed
Siege
around
that has
that
that?
same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar
I like that,
with
though.
movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Juggernaut?
Take cover!
Our art team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous
This is where all the
performances
money
was
goes, I feel like.
captured
These
and
dudes are, like,
processed to
some
make every
geniuses.
emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look
That's,
like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
Looks like zombies to me.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which
Okay.
includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this
Oh,
allows the
no.
players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine,
So I think
all
we're gonna
while
get, like, 40
maintaining the
attachments
feel and
per
tone
item again.
of the era.
40 85 different reticles.
In Black Ops 6,
85
we
barrels.
really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The HUD.
The Black Ops 6 user
Okay.
experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD
is
combines
really
some of
important
our
for me, I'm not
best
gonna lie.
designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to
Whoa.
suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play
What?
hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD
Okay.
give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock,
Whoa.
Black Ops 6 delivers an
turn off
end-to-end
your HUD or
experience
what?
from the lobby
Like-
into combat and back, where player progress and
Hold on. Run it back.
end-to-end
see this.
experience from the lobby.
We're gonna do some sneak peek diving here. You got like your barrel, muzzle, grip, all the attachments, right? Level up or
Into-
something. Hold on. I'm doing my deep dive right now. What do we got here? I'm assuming like reticle, barrel, muzzle. Obviously, like we have in every single game. But there's so many though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm only seeing 6. Maybe it's like camo or like some type of tune. Okay. And I'm seeing like little unlock. I'm trying to break this down.
Combat and back,
Someone already
where
probably has
player
it.
progress and
Whoa. Ooh. Hold on. We gotta slow that. I'm sorry. It just got really clear right there.
rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end
I'm gonna try to
experience
do
from
it.
the
If I can't
lobby
pause it, then it's
into
GG's.
combat and back, where player
He's level 75. So maybe the prestige is 75. It was like that at one point, or was it 70?
progress and
Yeah. you can't
achievement
really
are
pause it.
celebrated in a big way.
It's all right. Quick play. That's all that. We're gonna multiplayer.
All right, we're all settled. Audio's good. Everybody's happy, Jeff.
Oh, here we go. There's some big stuff. Progression.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we
Here we
set
go.
a goal to make leveling
see
and
prestiges.
XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Let's go. We're back.
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled
go.
the best of the best from
Max
past
prestige
Call
in
of
2
Duty
and
prestige
24 hours.
systems
Stream on
and
the
are
way.
going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who
Domination?
reach max player level will have the choice to enter
AK-74 for
prestige,
you?
start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again.
We're back.
Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges,
10 prestiges.
each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't
Oh,
done.
these are the classic ones.
Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Thank you. Oh, yes, sir, man. That shotgun looks OP. You better fix that already. Here we go, multiplayer, let's go.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win.
I'm also that,
Or
though.
focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these playstyles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps.
Okay.
We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing, to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make.
Okay.
The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Okay, let me kind of tie it together. 16 new maps.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Yes, sir. Zombies.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th.
August 28th.
Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
Wow.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based Zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
That was a burst gun. There's still a minute left. Hold on. Spirit of the Vault Edition. Hold on, they might give us some teaser at the end, like it's MCU, like it's Marvel. That looks like it's zombies. Was that it? Hold on, there's still a minute left. For 10 seconds. I don't trust it. Okay, that's it. All right.
Throughout missions.
Well, guys, that was Black Ops 6 trailer. What did we think about it? Well, Black Ops 6 Direct. So you get some of the biggest takeaways, right? Number one, let's start from the beginning. I guess the campaign, the movement. The campaign, obviously brand new and stuff like that, right? They're tying to. If you guys are a huge campaign fan, I'm not the biggest campaign fan. The movement, Omni Direct, I think is what it's called. You're able to sprint in either direction, forward, right, left, behind, right? You're able to run in all 4 directions. And now you're also able to like run backwards and jump backwards, and which is crazy to me. The slide's still in the game. I don't think there was. I don't think. At least I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure if there was a. Was there? The other jump, the dolphin dive. Was that still in the game? I think it was when he dove off the window and turned around and shot. I feel like that's kind of the same thing. So there's that, and then we have. Obviously, this has some new guns. We have 16 new multiplayer maps. 12 of them are for 6v6. The other 4 are like Strike for 6v6 or 4v4 or 2v2 and 6v6, something like that. So there's that. And then we also have round-based zombies back. What other key takeaways should we talk about? The movement, obviously the movement, guns, Omni movement. Oh yeah, this button press stuff. Right here.
Player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories.
I'm assuming what this is basically like
new global system.
I mean, it looks pretty. I feel like they have that now.
And instant
kind of.
movement
I don't know.
and everything else chaining together.
Where is it at? So when you're running towards a wall, you don't push the button; it just automatically does it for you. Which I don't like. I'd rather be in control of jumping the wall.
We also have this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. On a character.
You know what? I'm not gonna try to go super in depth into that. This is just a reaction to the trailer to Black Ops 6 Direct, and yeah, just wanted to point out some of the main takeaways and stuff like that. A lot of new animations and on death animations. So when you shoot someone in like the shoulder, he's gonna react on his shoulder and not just his body, like his stomach or something. Like there's a lot more ways of characters reacting. No Warzone news yet. The zombies also is a huge thing. No Warzone news, but that's probably gonna be soon. Probably during Call of Duty Next. I'm assuming they're gonna do that. Some of the guns, a lot of them, they say they're gonna be bringing some new ones. The HUD is crazy. This is crazy to me. I think this is like not crazy, but it is cool.
What they need when they need.
Prestige is also back. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Prestige is back. The HUD looked cool because for those people that like to have the HUD on the top left, the bottom left, they like to have like you can really customize it. It looks like so I like that.
Be able to change their HUD
so you can have it like this in the middle. The one that's crazy to me is this one right here.
Streamers can
right here. Watch this one. That is, I don't know if you play like that and you like that. That's insane. I don't know how people like that. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's not that bad, but it kind of is. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, guys, that was my reaction to Black Ops 6 Direct. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll do another review on like the reaction towards the multiplayer to really get in depth in it and like pause and freeze the frame and zoom in, that kind of thing. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for Black Ops 6. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that crazy about campaign. I'm more of a multiplayer guy. Warzone, I haven't played Warzone in a very long time, since like the first year. And yeah, zombies I think is gonna be fun. I just don't really play zombies as much, but now that we're kind of done. Now that zombies seems like round-based again, maybe I'll play again. We'll see. But yeah, for now, guys, that's been it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. But for now, I'm out. Adios.